A Blue Monster. I opened it in my car and then I'm drinking it now, but my whole car smelled like Blue Monster, dog. The Ultra Blue Hawaiian. The whole car,
Okay, so
dude.
it's like
It
a
smells
punch
good.
one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a Hawaiian punch. Pretty good. I don't like it as much as Starbucks, but yeah, man. It's gonna do it. We'll see what it does. But yo, what up? It's Beyond the Road podcast. We
What up?
back.
What up?
It's Kwame with
Boy
the boy
Lonzo.
Zoes over here.
What's up, guys?
Lonzo
Hope you
Morning
guys are
over
doing
here.
good. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man.
I was actually named after Alonzo Mourning. My dad
Yeah?
always tells me, yeah. He's like, you know what, son? I named you after Alonzo Mourning. So I'm like, I actually really like the name, to be honest. I know a lot of people, they say they don't like their name, but I'm like, I like mine. It's pretty cool. Most people call me Zoe, Lonzo, but it's cool.
Lonzo's cool. Well, yeah, that's dope.
Yes, sir. Lonzo Ball. Sometimes I get that too.
Lonzo Ball. I always think of that old Tiger line. He's like, get it in the morning.
Yeah.
Like Lonzo.
Dude, I remember the day someone told me about that. My friend named Mikey at the time, he was like, "Bro, you're in a song." I was like,
You're in
"What?"
a song.
Like, and then then I listened to it, and every time I just heard it on the radio last week. I know it's like pretty old, but
That
I just
faded
like
song.
get it in
Yeah.
the morning like Alonzo, Rondo, green got cheese like a nacho. Like it's like
Not
yeah.
dope, yeah.
I didn't even know what the hell he's trying to say, but hey, it has my name in it, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not
like
really sure what he's talking about. But maybe something about, I don't know, dude.
Green
Trying
got
to get
cheese.
money?
Green
Rondo.
got cheese like a nacho.
Yeah. It's kind of corny little lines.
I don't know, but at the time it was a slapper for sure.
It was, yeah. But it's like that whole Young Money thing with like
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. He got those little punchlines and Tiger.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
And everybody, dog. Drake. You
Yeah,
know,
that was a time for sure. Like in
all those
the
little
music
corny
culture.
little punchlines. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Big
Tyga, tooted and booted. Yeah, it's like all that stuff. I remember that was like, bro, I was like 5th grade, so all like the cool kids listened to that type of music. So I was like, I'll just start listening to that, and everything was like cool. And then it's like went to like the shuffling era,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah.
around like a few years later. I know we're talking about like the shuffling era, but how was that, bro? Like, how was it like being in that era when it was like, I'm sure like the Jersey Shore was like popping and stuff too.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
show. I was kind of drug into that whole fucking shuffling culture just because I was dating this girl. I was working at this movie theater,
Uh-huh.
and she liked to do that. So if you like a girl, you're gonna do whatever the fuck they do. Especially if you're young. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. And I
Like
started
Nacho
hanging.
Libre.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
doing
like,
this too.
yeah, same shit, bro. I was like, oh fuck it. So I got the fucking. I wouldn't even call them skinny jeans because they're like slim jeans fit like skinny jeans on me, bro. Because I have big ass
Okay.
legs. So I'm
Okay.
in there. These fools are shuffling. I don't know how to shuffle, so I'm in the garage practicing for like 2 hours in the summer, sweating like a motherfucker with a fucking mirror. And we go to the club, and it's all her friends. They're all weird and shit. They all these colorful shirts on. They got beads on their wrists. I'm like a straight
Okay.
up hip hop person, fucking Tupac, Nas.
Okay.
hoodies.
Old school.
Yeah, and then these fools got all the fucking they're giving me beads. They're
Nerd
doing
glasses.
they're doing light shows. They're doing
Okay.
they're battling with the shuffles. I'm just like, what the fuck am I getting myself into? So I was there for a minute, and then like I remember like Will.I.am got into it, like the Black Eyed Peas.
Right.
They had some of those that type of electronic rap type of shit, and every day I'm shuffling, of course. These fool, Red Fool, and
So did you have to dance battle some fool there, or like what went down?
Supposedly, yeah. I got challenged a bunch of times, bro. And like I only knew like 2 or 3 moves and that was it. But some fools were just like crazy with it, dude. And then it's a whole ass workout. You do that for like 4 hours, you're just cutting weight, bro. I was like 175, 180. Like I was fucking skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
I'd never been that skinny, bro. But if you want to lose weight, you go in the club and you
Start
fucking
shuffling.
you start shuffling, you pop a pill, whatever, dog. And it's fucking you're sweating.
Bro, I as a kid, I was like, that was dope. Like once like the shuffle scene popped off, I was like at my grandma's house just trying to shuffle, listen to all the different types of music, jump style. There's like a YouTube video out there where I'm like shuffling, like for like you've seen those videos, right, where they do like little shuffle type things, but it was like it's hard to explain to people who weren't there experiencing that type of like phase of the nerd glasses, the Wiz Khalifa, the Facebook posts, the TBH posts, all that stuff. But I don't know. Would that stuff come back? I don't know. I haven't heard. It seemed like it was like a Cali thing, right?
They seem more Cali, and it was like
Yeah.
I think that's when the Vans started getting pretty big. A lot of people had Vans. I mean,
Yeah.
people still wear Vans now, but it was like you had to have
You
Vans.
had to.
And I think is that when the Jerk and all that stuff started coming out too. Like,
I think the
was that
jerk
in
was
that
first.
same
If
realm?
we're gonna
That was
go
first.
back into it, a little history lesson. I think the jerk was first, and then it was like shuffling, and then like jump style was pretty popping too.
Yeah.
But there's still groups like that still like go to raves or they do stuff, and they still
Oh yeah, it's
people
still
still
there.
get down with it. Because
People still
if you're
shuffling.
able to shuffle, bro, you had aura. Like it was
Yeah.
just like you're that guy.
You could be the ugliest motherfucker. Like you can be fat, you can be skinny, no muscle, nut can't ball,
Can't
no
ball.
game. But if you can shuffle, you're definitely getting some girls, bro. And there's a lot of funny ass names like the
Oh my
Roger
goodness,
Rabbit and this
there was
the
so many
fucking
good
Charlie
names.
Brown. The names they're hilarious, dude. And some of
Oh
them
my
look
gosh.
cool. They start doing all this shit. You're like, damn,
Yep.
it's kind of cool.
Yep,
And
they
I
go
don't.
hard too. Have the little raccoon tail on the side of their pants or something. You've seen those things where they have a big
Yeah,
old like, yeah, the snapbacks, kings, like
snap.
the dude, all that stuff
Yeah,
was crazy.
definitely had the snaps, but never raccoon tailed it, bro. Thank God,
No,
I
I
didn't
remember I
do
went
that.
to the fair one time and I bought one, and I'm like,
Yeah.
is this? I think I bought it at the fair and I never wore it out again. But I had to get it. I fell into the marketing trap, man. If there was
Fuck
like
you.
drop shipping back then, I feel like there's so many ways to get a bag there because it was like everybody like the culture was like everybody adopted it right away. It wasn't like nowadays where there's like subcultures and stuff like that. It was just
Hmm.
like you shuffle, you do that, you're a cool kid now. You know, you had Neff, you had Diamond Supply. You know, if you had a diamond hoodie, you're like that guy too.
Oh
No
yeah, yeah,
game,
yeah.
but you got the drip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, but yeah, it was an era for sure.
yeah. Good times, good times.
Good times. But
I
how
don't
you
even
doing,
know
bro?
what. I don't even know. We doing good, man. We out here, just fucking trying to lock in, man. Doing some
Yep,
training,
grounding.
walking some grounding a little bit in the morning. You told me about that. I was like, damn, I got grass. I never walked on the grass barefoot. I was like, we should do that shit.
Uh huh.
A lot of good benefits, right? For
Yep.
your supposedly for your blood.
Apparently,
Um,
everything's with like connected to the feet, right? Like everything just
yeah,
like starts there.
that
So
makes
there's tons of
sense.
benefits. I heard Nicky Rod does it a lot.
Mm.
So he likes going out there getting the sun. I just did an episode on Nicky Rod, so I've been like just trying to remember all the information that I was like looking up, and it's like there's tons of benefits to grounding. It helps with your like I'm sure it helps with like your vibrational state, like
Mm.
emotionally, and make sure you're able to detox from whatever stuff because it's been hectic, bro. Like the past month and a half, it's like you go on your phone, there's this, there's that, there's this. Somebody's like on the run for something. It's like, bro, it's like I feel like
Jesus
it's just
Christ.
too much going on. I feel like
Yeah.
that's where jujitsu and stuff like that definitely helps me personally, kind of like reset whenever things are going kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, what are people doing? I'm just like, I think you're either playing video games, you're working out, or you're binge watching movies or something like that. I think those are like the three
Mm,
main categories because people are like, oh, I like to travel, but you don't travel all the time. You travel realistically, you travel like 3 times, maybe 3 times a year
mm-hmm.
if you're lucky. But other than that, or you're eating, you're going to eat. Like I see people, they just fucking eat all the time. They're just like fucking eating at a restaurant like all the time. I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Like, just
a
like,
lot of bread.
and they're all fat and they're out of
Okay.
shape.
Damn.
They don't have that kind of money either. And I'm just like, what are you guys doing, bro? Are you
I de-
drinking?
uh-huh. Yeah, I've definitely been in each individual
Oh yeah,
phase,
me too. Yeah.
like a eating phase, video game phase. But once I think around like 2018, bro, I started working out at the gym, and it started helping me out like mentally, just like being productive, at least having a goal to hit. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get my little pre-workout, I'm gonna hit these sets, got a little program. I'll be
Hmm.
able to, work the numbers up a little bit and make it kind of like a game, just trying to build it up, trying to get the numbers up. And that helped me a lot, kind of just like, because if you're, when I was at the crib a lot, I would just like chill, right? I would just be chilling, play video games, and realize like 6 hours went by, 4 hours went by. And I'm like, bro, I got no more bread in my bank account. I gotta do something productive. So that's where it kind of like the snowball effect started there from working out. And
Mm.
then after that, I started playing basketball again. And then when I started playing basketball again, I got hurt, and that's when I started training jujitsu.
Ah.
So that's kind of like the evolution process of it for me. And I think it's
Man.
true, bro. I think everybody has their thing where it's like they try to escape from, but
Yes.
sometimes it's like there's healthier options out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of up to you to make those right decisions. Like, oh, should I just get some DoorDash and kick it, watch a movie, or train some jujitsu, get a tough workout in, and then feel the benefits of that afterwards. It's just hard sometimes.
Yeah. Um, I want to ask you like what. I mean, it's kind of on topic, but like, what
Mm.
would be your ultimate like male alpha house? Like, what is your setup? There's a lot of memes on this,
An
but
alpha house, like with the man cave and stuff like that, or just like what you mean?
however you want, bro. Like, doesn't matter. Money's not a fucking
Oh,
thing here.
money's
Like,
not a thing. Okay,
what
so
is your ultimate setup, bro?
I would need, if money's not a thing, I would need a personal chef. Okay, just having
Sick.
a menu, different types of things, someone that throws down and has like healthy options. I feel like that would help with grocery shopping, going out to restaurants. If you had a personal chef and they just would like surprise you with some, like, all right, today we're having salmon
Oh, yeah.
with this baked potato, or we're doing something crazy. I feel like that would be awesome. Have a home gym, of course. um Also have some jujitsu mats, just in case you want to invite Moneyberg or something over to get some sparring in.
Yeah.
What else? Probably a basketball hoop, bro. Probably like an indoor basketball hoop. I feel like basketball was like one of those things that helped me a lot whenever I just felt like I needed something to reset. Kind of before I had jujitsu, I would just go out to the park, get a couple shots up, and then do my thing. It also always helped me out, and probably a little man cave as well to watch the UFC fights. Not gonna lie, to invite the boys over, have a good time, watch the fights. That would be fun. What about you, bro? Because that
Um,
kind of got me excited thinking about that. That would be pretty cool.
all right. So pulling up. I don't know. I gotta have the big water fountain thing pulling up with like crazy ass statues, bro. Like
Okay.
fucking like a lion, fucking gargoyle,
Okay. Okay.
some crazy shit. Big ass fountain, dude, like 50 feet, just like shooting water. And then some staircase. Then you walk in, you can walk in two sides, both big ass fucking crazy ass fences, bro. Probably just all steel. And then you if you go through the backside, you got all the fucking cars right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Porsche, got the Ferrari. You know what
Okay.
I mean? You got the
Okay.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go there, and then that's the backside. That's where you have the gym. Like you have the cars outside of the gym.
All
You go
right.
in the gym, jujitsu mats. You got fucking sauna. You got the cold plunge. You
Yo.
got
Okay.
the fucking boom. You got that. And then definitely, yeah, you're talking about the chef. We got the chef. I got all your macros, got all your vitamins, all your subs ready to go.
Yep.
You don't even have to think about it. They're like, this is what you're taking today. You're like, boom, cool, fuck it, bam, bam, whatever.
Yep.
And then definitely like a gym, movie theater, like a movie theater type of thing where you can
Yeah.
also play like video games and shit like that.
I saw Nikki Ryan's home theater. That looked dope. Like once I
Yeah,
saw that, I was like, that's pretty dope.
that would be sick. Gotta have the hot tub for recovery, chilling, and like some kind of pool with a slide, kind of like a Rampage Jackson type of thing. That fool's
I haven't seen it.
backyards, yeah, and then
Sick.
like a little fucking. I'd probably go like Hawaiian style tiki barbecue type of shit,
Okay, so
and
you
have a
you
cool little
already got
barbecue.
this envisioned,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
This is
bro.
this is already blueprinted. That's
Alre-
sick.
Already, bro. And then then I would have like fucking dude. I'd have a big ass bed, bro. I have like a 50-foot bed, like fucking shack, for no reason, bro. Just for the fuck, just to like stun on motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's pretty much it, dude. Like those are the main things: the gym, a pool, barbecue area. I think I'd be pretty happy there, bro. I don't really need the home. Like fools be throwing in pinball machines and shit like that. It's like that's just weird to me, bro. Like pinball, like
Moneyberg,
arcade, some
seen that.
Moneyberg shit.
Yeah. Statues of yourself? Would you have any statues of your head just
Nah,
on the
bro, that's weird.
premises?
I would have one. I'd probably do one now of just like me and my dog, like a painting. That
Oh,
shit would
that'd
be
be
funny.
dope. That would be kind of
Yeah,
hard, to be honest.
yeah. Or you can have
Yeah.
like your cat. you know.
Yeah,
But just make it like in a different time, like I don't know,
like
like
that
Egyptian time and something.
samurai period or something. I might
Yeah,
cat
be like
doing some
these are my
crazy.
ancestors, and it kind of looks like you with the mustache. You're just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I hear a lot of rich people talking about like once they get a huge house, they feel like it's like too big. Do you think that would be an issue? Because honestly, I like I grew up in like houses that weren't too big, too like where you get lost or you like, oh, this is I never seen this painting before. I feel like if you were to have all that stuff, you kind of need like a huge type of pad, to be honest.
well, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't need a big ass house like that. I would say like, I mean, the standard house is what like 2,000, 2,200 square feet. I mean, it wouldn't be that big, bro. I'd just go
Mm.
like 4,500 square feet. I don't need that much space, bro. It's mostly about the space in the backyard. I would have
Hmm.
like a bigger backyard, bigger garages,
Yeah.
because in the house I'm just really just trying to go to sleep, whatever. It doesn't have to be a massive, because if you have a big ass house, I think like at that point you have a bunch of people just living with you. If you have like 20 rooms or some crazy
Yeah.
shit,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that's how you want to live, like a bunch of people living with you. But nah, I think mostly entertaining would be more outside. Like, yo, I got the gym, got the pool, barbecue, and then in the house, maybe like 4 rooms max, bro, 4 or 5 max. I don't need like 15, 20 room mansion. It's just too much maintenance too. You would
True.
need a maid and all this shit.
I
But I
think
think
about
that's
like Sean O'Malley. Like he has like a plot of land and he has like chickens and him and his coach like are neighbors.
yeah,
And it's like he has some of that stuff. I think he has like a cage and he has like his Lambos and stuff like that. But I wonder if he like ever like thought of it first before having it, if that makes sense. Before like if he envisioned like he had all that stuff before his career took off. Or if
yeah.
once he had all that money. I think that would be cool to ask him. Like, hey man,
That's
did
a good
you
question.
did you kind of manifest this into your life or did you already have it and you're like, oh, might as well just. But he's like on the outskirts. I feel like that's
Yeah,
probably good for fighters out there to not get too distracted. Like say if you live in Vegas, you're gonna get say you live like near the strip, like you're gonna be tempted to just go out there all the time. I think that fool's like out there in the cuts. And then whenever he has some fights or anything, he flies out and does what he needs to do.
yeah, yeah. I think that's cool being away.
Mm-hmm.
Having a spot like that. I think weather's a big thing too. Like
True.
shit, the summer out here, 100 degrees. You got to find somewhere that's like coastal, probably, or just like the temp isn't like freezing. Like you don't really want to be like what's his name, Crone, in the snow.
Oh yeah, he moved
I mean,
back. He moved to LA.
Funny's in LA, so good shit, man. That's
Yep.
dope. He's back in LA. He's got
Hmm.
he took over some gym or something. So
Yeah, it's Crone Gracie Academy, and then it was like some other type of gym, right?
yeah, so that's dope, man. There's gonna be some good ass classes, man. Like imagine.
I think jujitsu is definitely on its way up, dude. You're gonna start seeing the prices of other gyms gonna be like, come in. I think I sent you some gym out there. Their gym prices are crazy. I mean, I think B team is like maybe like 250 a month, maybe 300. Drop in is like $50.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like I think jujitsu might be like in the early stages of like where fitness content used to be, like maybe like 2018, 2016, around there. That's when you saw like Bradley Martin and Zoo Culture. They were like their drop-in fees were like $100, $80 or something like that. It's like damn, but people want to go train at these places just because they're so big online. And I think jiu-jitsu has that kind of same type of thing where it's like, oh, if you see this on YouTube, you want to go train there in person, you go check it out.
I think that's key to building a
Hmm.
gym, right? Is
Yeah.
Instagram, YouTube, especially a lot of the newer generation. They're always online, so if they see a reel, it looks cool. They kind of get the vibes of what the gym is like. I know I was looking at some places by where I work, because I was like, well, if I get out too late, or I have a friend that just started. He actually started because I was talking about jujitsu all the time. Then he's like,
Dude,
damn,
that's sick.
yeah, he wants to do it. That full, he wants to lose some weight, and he's like, I was like, yeah, just check out jujitsu, man. You'll lose some weight, defense, blah blah blah. And he's telling me about the gym up there, and I'm going to their Instagram. Instagram's kind of outdated, and then like I go to the website, can't really tell what the gym looks like. I'm like, damn, it looks kind of small.
Mm.
It has the days. You can tell it's a newer gym, and it's like they're only open like 3 days, and you're like trying to see who trains there. What's the vibe like? I'm like, hey, dude, are they gonna be jumping for my leg, or are these like, I'm like, these D1
You don't know.
wrestlers, like, are they gonna try to hurt me? And he's like, nah, the vibe's cool. They start off with technique, and then they go into like situational, type of drills. I was like, oh, okay. So it's not like you just go in there, it's like open mat every time. So I think seeing the vibe or having like a day in the life, seeming friendly and like showing the culture of the gym helps
Definitely.
bring more people in. I went in blindly like a crazy ass motherfucker, like, and just like I was basically like, I don't give a fuck. Like at that point, because I knew
Wow.
what jujitsu was. I
Uh
watched a
huh.
lot of MMA, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm prepared to
Ready
die,
for
basically.
whatever. Damn,
Yeah.
son. Okay.
So I just came in like that, and just like first day rolled too. First day, I sparred the first fucking day, bro.
Wow.
They said like, hey, where are you going? At first they're like, oh, you need 2 stripes. And then I guess they felt like I was ready or whatever. And they're like,
Hmm.
hey, where are you going? You know what? I had trained 3 months prior to that with a guy from my job. So we did roll. So I kind of was, I knew like some techniques.
Right. I
So
mean, if
yeah.
you watch the UFC, you kind of know what it kind of is. Even though you haven't sparred before, you kind of get an idea what like
Hmm.
armbar, Kimura,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
But yeah, I was rolling in a garage, bro, for like 3 months prior to signing up for jujitsu. So with a black belt. So I had a little ideas. So, but it is scary, for someone coming in. That's why I trip out on people coming in. I'm like, hey, I was asking some of the new guys, like, hey, why did you sign up? And they're just
Mm.
like, oh, I heard jujitsu is a good self defense, and you know, that comes to I start thinking about that. I'm like, well, is jujitsu a good defense? I mean, I think the way we train it, it is because we do start from standing. We do train like takedowns, but I know a lot of places they start well on the knees, so you're never gonna start a fight on the knees, bro. So if you're not doing any standing, any takedowns, any sweeps, I don't think you can really call your place a self defense. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it. And if you don't know how to block strikes, I mean, you're probably gonna get
For sure.
punched a couple of times, right? I mean, that's just
Especially
the
if you
reality.
go against someone. I think I just saw a TikTok where some dude went to a dollar store and he got his ass beat, and
Fuck.
he's been trained for 10 years of Muay Thai, and he got his ass beat at the dollar store, bro. And he posted
Ah,
on TikTok, and I'm like, damn. Like, I
how did
wonder
that
what
happen?
happened. I don't know. Maybe the other dude just had hands. Some people just have hands naturally, bro.
Naturally, they got
You
that
go
power.
to you go to play basketball, a fight breaks out. I'm like, damn, that fool's looking like Mayweather out there, bro. That fool's scrapping. It's like you either have that or you train it, or if sometimes you run into someone who's just been in a lot of fights before.
That
It's just
too.
like he's just got more experience in that realm. So it's kind of hard to kind of do that, especially when the adrenaline's pumping. I think about it like when we go compete, and it's like if a dude has competed way more than you, they're better. They're more comfortable in that state than you are because it's new to you. So it's like you have to be able to kind of understand that, especially if a real scenario breaks out. It's kind of hard to be like switching to jujitsu mode, especially if you haven't done it before outside of the gym. I'm sure it will take some time to be like, oh, I'm really in this type of scenario. But I feel like a lot of it, like if you train a lot, you'll be used to kind of that one-on-one combat. Someone's trying to grab you, trying to freaking take you down. Just having automatic kind of reactions to it would definitely help you out in a real life scenario. But it's freaking scary out here, bro. You don't know who's trained what. You don't even know if they have weapons. It's probably best not even to try to get yourself in that type of scenario. But if you do, it's always good to have jujitsu in your back pocket. I remember hearing Brian Ortega talk about how he never even told people that he trained jujitsu because if something broke out, you wouldn't want to let your enemy know that you have some like a tool in your pocket.
Mm.
So it's like he kept it a secret for like the longest time, and I thought that was pretty interesting because it's like, yeah, you don't want to let people know what you got under your sleeve, especially if you're trying to protect yourself. You'd rather display it in the moment rather than letting people know beforehand.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think the main thing is like, yeah, you got to close the distance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Closing the distance, but it's kind of hard not to tell people you don't do
Yeah.
jujitsu, right? I mean, it just
I mean,
comes
look at
up,
us.
and yeah, we have a whole fucking podcast on it. So, but hey, if maybe we
Yeah.
start striking, we won't say shit, and
Just
then
keep it
like,
on the down low. Nah,
yeah,
we'll
I'm
see.
thinking about pulling up to a Muay Thai gym,
Mm-hmm.
just like fuck it, dude. Like maybe even like 2 times a month, something, dude, just to like kind of get the ball rolling,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Because I keep
Mm-hmm.
making excuses like I don't have enough time, but if I can go like once every other week, just to like get some combos, get anything, because like even if you throw some combos, then close the distance. I feel like that helps too, because rushing in just to take someone down is kind of hard. But if you like you throw some combos, they start to block, and then you can get the underhook or like you know what I mean.
Yep.
Go for a little takedown.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's gonna be really hard if a jiu-jitsu guy takes you down and you have no skills on how to get out of side
Yeah.
control I think it's gonna be fucking hard, especially you start
Yes.
smothering them or putting pressure on them. It's like it's even hard now. So I'm like, for someone that doesn't have anything,
Oh yeah, bro. You
it's
gotta
gonna
get
be
to
a
a gym.
fucking long day, bro. And then you can throw in some elbows because we know what about ground and pound. It's like I feel like that would be the move. But yeah, I just think about that, dude. Choke someone out or Kimura somebody in the street or even armbarring somebody. Like shit, bro. Just breaking someone's arm would be fucking crazy, bro.
It would.
Like it would just like, what do you do after you break
I don't
someone's
even
arm?
know. Can you even get sued? Like, say you go to the Dollar Tree and someone swings on you, you freaking Kimura him and you break his shoulder. What happens after that? Do the
Yeah,
cops come? Are you paying
you
for his hospital bill? Are you getting detained for any of that? Is there evidence? Like what? What? I don't even know. Like, I feel like we gotta do some research here, just in case someone's out there, maybe listen to the podcast and gets in a scenario, and it's like when you defend yourself, what is the right thing to do? Because there's certain laws, regulations that you can't do, or else you can get arrested.
Yeah, man. Think about
So
that shit.
look it up.
But
Try
yeah,
to.
so what's going on? UFC. We got Connor and Chandler, or what?
Oh yeah, that I heard him talking about Connor talking about going on that White House card, and I don't think it's super. I don't think we could trust it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, we hear Connor talking about it. I gotta see the fight start for me to believe it, bro. I gotta see Conor McGregor, and then the ref says go, and then I'm like, okay, it's happening for real. Because you could hear all the talk, all the Instagram, all the presidential stuff, and Connor is doing. Dana's talking about boxing and power slap. There's just so many different things that these guys are focused on. I think we just have to wait. That's just my take on that.
Yeah, it's getting kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Just seeing, and then when people make the fucking the pictures of them with the standoff and they put the UFC logo, and it like confuses everybody because then now
Yeah,
everyone's like, oh, it's gonna happen. Like shit ain't gonna happen. So you
I
see
don't know
them.
why people make that.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I hate that shit.
It's like, who made this? Like, you go on their Instagram, it's like 4,000 followers. It's like, bro, you're out here
And it looks
spreading
good.
misinfo. Yeah,
Yeah, and it looks good. It looks like a real UFC thing. And at first it would get me, but now I see it, I'm like, that's bullshit. Until, like you said, especially Connor, until a day before the fight, that's when I'm getting excited. Other than that, a week before, a month before, fuck that. This is bullshit. A year before you're announcing that? Come on, dude. There's so many things that happen with Connor. It's like so unreliable. Like even John Jones too. Like I don't want to hear
yep.
shit about John Jones. Like
Nope.
nothing, bro. Let's focus on like who's really gonna fight. And yeah, man. Anything? Let's see what else we got, man.
I'm pull up the card. I know there's some fights this weekend. We have Dominic Reyes and Carlos Olberg for the main event.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I'm a Dominic Reyes fan. Ever since I watched that John Jones fight him, I'm like, okay, there's gonna be. It's kind of tough with kind of his situation because he lost. I feel like he lost how many in a row after that fight? He lost quite a few after the John Jones fight. So
he got a win right over.
yeah, after John Jones, he lost 3 in a row. He just got a win over Krylov, and he beat Anthony Smith before that. So
yeah,
he lost 3 in a row. He's won 3 in a row, kind of like on the Tony Ferguson type of thing, but he's opposite. He's getting some dubs here. So I'm rooting for Dominic to get the win. I know it's like what is it, like a fight night? Yeah, it's a UFC fight night. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. There's like not too many big names. I think Jimmy Crute is pretty good. A lot of Australians on this card. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of 6, 7, 8. There's at least 10 Australians fighting, and then the rest are from New Zealand. So I'm surprised. I wonder if Craig Jones is gonna pull up, make a guest appearance because it seems like this is like UFC Noche, but just for Australians.
Okay. So it's in
That's
Australia. So it's gonna be earlier the card or
oh
something, or
true. Yep.
the time. You got to check the times, and
Yep.
yeah, it's cool. I'll check it out. I like Dominic Reyes. You just never know, what you're gonna get with Dominic Reyes, right?
No.
It'd be kind of hard to bet on that fight, but I'll see if I can do some research. I don't have a legit prize pick yet, but we're gonna throw down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Prize Picks. I mean, I feel like Prize Picks has a good promo type of option. Like if you guys play for the first time, have a little promo code. You share it with someone, you get like how much is like $50, right?
$50. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of. That's
That's
like
a lot.
that's a lot of money to be honest. So you just get a link to sign up, put their credit card information, they put $10 in, $50. And I'm surprised like a lot of these like Tim Welsh, MMA Guru, Mighty Mouse, they have the same thing, but they just have their own code. So I don't know if they get a percentage of the people who sign up or if they just get the $50 from the people who sign up. I'm very very curious on how that works because I mean it's a pretty good deal. And then the week after that, we have Pereira and Ankalaev on this UFC 320 card, which is gonna be
Jesus Christ.
it's gonna be great. You know, I feel like this whole card is money. Marab, Corey Sandhagen, Yuri Prohaska, Khalil Roundtree, Josh Emmett's on this card as well against Zalal. We got some Joe Pfeiffer's on this card. Who else is on this bad boy? Patchy Mix is on here. So we got some big names, but the last 3 fights, bro, I think Khalil Roundtree and Yuri Prohaska, that is gonna be cinema, bro.
Banger.
It's got to be a banger, bro.
Banger.
So, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be rocking my freaking samurai ponytail watching that thing.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Damn. I got Ankalaev. That's
What?
price
Okay,
pick.
okay.
Look, price pick.
Okay.
I already
Let's hear
got
it.
it. Well, it's gonna go.
It's locked in. Okay, okay.
Not yet, but I mean,
okay.
this is. I'm already thinking about it. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over 2.5 rounds for sure. So if that's one of the picks for that Ankalaev Pereira,
Mhm.
over 2.5 rounds. That Khalil Roundtree and Yuri.
Significant strikes.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking. What do you think? Like 200 over 200 strikes or something?
Dude, there's going to be lots of strikes, but I don't think I've seen Yuri
It's gonna be a war.
hit a lot of subs. Roundtree is like a purple belt. I know he trains in the gi sometimes, but these guys just stand up and kick.
That's
and
gonna be
clinch.
a fucking war. And
Dude, that is straight up.
I don't even know who's gonna win that fight, dude. I'm leaning more towards Yuri a little bit. I just know that fucking Roundtree's hard to put away. He's gonna take a fucking beating, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna die out there, bro.
He's gonna die. Man, I can't wait to see that fight. And then you already know Marab is gonna fucking own this guy. I don't know if he's gonna be able to finish him early. You might see a little ninja choke from Marab again. He's like, I didn't even know what that was. I just fucking he just fucking threw it as like, what? You don't even know what that was? He just fucking strangled him.
Well, he trains at 10 Planet over there in Vegas. So, these guys are probably showing him some cool stuff over there. Some rubber guard or something.
Soaks it in.
For sure.
Marab's so damn good, bro. Like,
he's good. I do think Corey Sandhagen might surprise a lot of people. I know he fought against Umar and it's like a similar style. So I think Corey's a smart enough guy to make those adjustments to be like, okay, if he fought against Umar and Marab was a scrap, it went until always to the very end, but Marab's cardio was just next level. But I think Corey might shock a little bit of people. I know he's good with the leg locks. I know he's good with like his striking, switching stances. I don't think Marab's fought someone who's like been that high level with like a person who fights an orthodox and traditional stance. So
it's just over.
Southpaw and orthodox stance. My bad.
But Marab is just gonna keep coming at you over and over and over.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I'm like,
true.
You can't beat him, bro. You just can't. Like,
is he gonna be a legend, like a Hall of Famer, if he keeps on going on this type of run?
Yeah. And Dana White, he's probably just tired of him because of his style, but fuck, bro.
It works, and these guys are like gassed every round. These guys are just like gasping for air after each round, and Rab's just out there smiling, doing his little dance at the end.
He's laughing, not even tired. I don't know. I don't see him slowing down, bro. But yeah, I'm excited. That card's gonna be dope. So not this week, but the following.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Can't wait.
And then, oh yeah, we haven't even talked about Oliveira and Fiziev. Fiziev, you got injured, bro. So
Oh,
I think that
okay.
fight's canceled. So
Who's
Charles,
gonna?
I don't know. I don't know who's gonna. It's a lightweight division, so we could check out that division, see who could be like a good replacement for him. But yeah, I don't know. Who do you think would be a good matchup for Mister Charlie Olives? Eh,
Max Holloway? Nah.
could be.
Nah.
I'm
It's like
thinking like Dan Hooker, bro. I think there's
get
a lot of beef there. I don't know why Dan Hooker doesn't like Oliveira, but could be a good matchup. Eh?
yeah. Give him somebody like in the fucking rank number 14 or 15 or something.
That
Just
would
throw
be
him a
like
bone.
I think like Michael Chandler again, Moicano. I think that would be like maybe those types of guys because
Moicano.
14, 15 Mauricio Rufy, and then we have Grant Dawson who's ranked 14th. To be honest, I don't even know Grant Dawson. I don't remember watching his last fight.
Put that fool in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, get
Let Oliveira eat, man.
let him eat.
I'm a white belt.
Yeah, give him something. That would be I don't know. I felt like Bangwa Saint Denis would have been a good one, but they like someone posted online that he rejected that fight. I mean, he just fought against Rufy 2 weeks ago or something. So those guys are definitely not going to be
Nah.
there. He's fought Chandler twice already, so he won't be there either. If we go up the rankings, we got Dariush, Gamrot, Pimlet, Hooker,
Holy
Gaethje,
shit.
Holloway, Sarukian. I think Sarukian would be dope for a 5-round fight because I think Oliveira, he had 2 submissions pretty much locked up. Honestly, it could have went either way. I know Sarukian won, but it was only 3 rounds.
You know Surukian's not gonna take that fight.
He just fought Henderson, right? Benson
Yeah.
Henderson.
So you should be ready then if he's already
He's
you
doing
know
grappling stuff. I'm
doing
sure
grappling.
it's nothing for him. He put that
What's up
fool
with
to sleep.
dude? That fool Henderson wasn't taking that shit serious at all though, right? He
He
was
was
just
just
making stupid ass faces, and then he got fucking Darst or whatever the fuck.
yeah, arm triangle.
Your arm triangle to that.
Yep.
He put. How did he put him to sleep so damn fast, dude?
That's a good question because that was like it, bro. If you look at the technique that he was using, he was like holding his like grip super tight and then sucked it in right here and then just boom and he was out.
Fuck, dude, that shit was cool.
The grip
man.
must have been crazy, bro, because that fool just gone. And then you saw Henderson wake up. He's like, "What, bro?"
He's
Because
gone.
bro, once you like wake up, because I've been in a few chokes where I'm like, dude, this is on, and then I tap and the blood comes back to your brain and you're like,
You're like, whoa.
whoa, it's like you got like you took a screenshot on your phone and you just got flashbanged or something. You don't even know what just happened. You're like,
It's like,
the hell?
"Wee."
It's like
that
what?
ringing.
Am I dream? It feels like you're in the middle of a dream or something. You're like, whoa, this is
Like
Jesus Christ.
when we were training the guillotine drill, and I guillotined you like 20 times.
Bro,
we
we
never
never
switched.
switched. I'm just out here getting guillotined for 20 minutes, bro.
Just like the drill.
I'm like, bro, this
That
is
shit was
crazy.
crazy, bro. I was like, this isn't right. Where like, all right, fuck it, 5 minutes of getting guillotined.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, do we switch?
You're
Hope we
like,
so- I'm like, all right. Tap.
that's
That was
killer,
The
bro.
OG Paso days, bro. That was
Fuck,
that was
unregulated, bro. Unregulated.
Yeah, that was
Fuck.
like the Ninja Turtles, like freaking Foot Clan type of place right there. Freaking got
Yeah,
some,
the hideout.
training. Yep, the hideout.
Got the
Full
big
smoking
rolled-up
cigarettes
doors.
and playing pool. Yep,
That shit was crazy. Sleeping in there, fucking
Yep.
crazy, bro.
yep, bro.
The
Throwback.
fuck- throwback.
But yeah, going back to self defense though, I feel like you guys should at least check out a trial class, and I think it's huge to have some stuff on social media, Instagram. Just keep it updated, bro. If you guys have a gym, that's gonna be your main lead magnet to getting sales. Marketing's huge. Make some reels, show some technique, make some skits. You'll be able to get your name out there, and someone who plans on visiting, they want to go train jiu-jitsu. People are like addicted to jiu-jitsu, bro. They'll be like, I'm on vacation, let's go train somewhere. I remember going to Florida and calling these different types of gym like, yo, you guys allow walk-ins? You guys allow that? And they're like, yeah. But you might just have to bring like a rash guard or something.
I think a cool, there's different type of skits you can do, right? There's funny ones. There's situation like I know there's some jiu-jitsu guys that, oh, if this happens to you at a bar, you can do this, and there's that, and then there's people who do trends like, there'll be a finish at the UFC, and they'll be like, hey, check out this move. Oh, this was in the UFC. I think those are pretty cool too, like because you can get someone that watches UFC and then you show them like, hey, that's jiu-jitsu. Look, I'll show you how to do this arm triangle, the same one he did.
Mm-hmm.
Or there'll be a top jiu-jitsu guy like Craig Jones. I just saw one,
Yep.
and they do like, hey, this is that Craig Jones sweep, boom, and then you see it and you're like, damn, I want to learn that, and then you go sign up. So I think that's key if you're trying to build the gym with for adults. You got to have some skits.
Gotta have some skits, bro. So huge. So if you guys are in the area, stop by, get some training in the gi, no gi. It's fun, bro. So that's one of my goals for next year is to go to more gyms, bro. Just to get different vibes, learn some technique, go to some seminars, learn a few things, and hopefully, be able to retain some of that information and use it in training, competition, stuff like that.
I always have this thing. I'm like, damn, what if you show up to a gym? I mean, and you're just so good, like compared to everybody. I know it's like highly unlikely, but if you go to a gym and you're like, damn, I'm better than everybody here. I tapped everyone. Like you're on some Hickson shit. Tap the fucking black belt and like they're just like, who the fuck are you? Like, and you just leave, and they're like, you're just like a legend there. Like, damn, that'd be crazy, bro. I know it's not gonna happen, but
There's got to be some stories out there where some freaking dude just walks in and freaking just
taps
smokes some
everybody,
dudes.
bro.
Yeah, there's got to be some. Because that would be cool. Like a freaking Western movie or something. Some dude
Yeah.
comes into town. The West, like freaking,
Like
you hear the music. And then just like, this fool just freaking
taps
puts
the
in
whole
work.
fucking team.
I think there was some dude who like murdered someone and he went on the run. I think I heard Craig Jones talking about it. He like murdered someone, went on the run, moved across the country, maybe went to a different country, but he was so good that people recognized him, and then he got arrested because he was just known for just beating people. And he was like, oh, he can't just be some regular guy. He was out there training jiu-jitsu, and it's just
That's fucking crazy.
So even if you're on the run, guys, you want to train, you have to be careful because if you're too good, people are gonna notice. Like, who the hell is this guy? People do some research. They go online, they'll find you. Hey, you gotta be careful.
I think that's one way to get your name out there if you're dropping in different gyms, right?
Yeah,
And they're like, hey, this guy puts in work, and then they see some reels of you. You're like, hey, I know that guy. Like,
yeah, he came to my gym.
came to my gym. He was cool.
Yep. So, yeah. And if you guys are listening and made it this far, comment where you guys are from. We would definitely like to know where you guys are from. If you guys listen to the podcast, we're going to try to grow our name out here, reach out to some athletes, do some interviews. But I'm very curious on where you guys listen from.
Oh, yeah. Drop a comment. Yeah, man. I guess we're going to start wrapping it up. Anything else? I mean, anything else happen in jiu-jitsu? I don't know.
Maybe CGI 3 in the works. I did hear Nicky Ryan did not get paid to coach for CGI 2.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, for Tim Welsh. I listened to that podcast yesterday. But yeah, I was very surprised to hear that Nicky Ryan and Damian Anderson did not get paid for coaching.
Everyone should throw them like 5 G's, bro.
At least
something.
They're putting in work, bro. I heard they did like a fake strategy. They had Victor Hugo warming up, and he wasn't even up next, so they had him warming up, thinking, and the other teams were like thinking he was gonna go, and they sent out Kenta, and then they put in Nicky Rod or something. It was something crazy like that. So it's like these guys are smart. At least give them some bread, 2,000 each, 3,000 each. Let these guys pay their freaking phone bill. Nicky Ryan breaks everything in his body. He's gonna need some PT, physical therapy bills. All that crypto is not gonna pay for everything. So throw the guy a bone.
Oh, I did watch 10th Planet had like this tournament live stream thing.
How was that?
Cool. I saw some of it. Just some dudes with like crazy haircuts, mullets. I think from Oceanside. These fools were just heel hooking, leg locking, like the whole fucking team. This one guy, he looked like Abraham Lincoln or some shit. Definitely autistic. It's hella awkward on camera. Dude was just fucking. I cannot tell a lie. Like fucking, he beat so many people on the team. He tapped out himself. He's like tap. He's like I tap. I need to let my other guy go in so he can warm up. And
you're being for real?
Yeah. And another guy came in. He had the mullet, and like he kept saying Jesus Christ. I was like, yeah, this guy ADHD. Just same thing. Just sitting down, leg lock, and Eddie Bravo's on the side. He's like, I'm stealing that guy too. Like, I guess I don't know what Eddie Bravo's up to, but
Probably for some tournaments, eh?
these guys were fucking good, bro. And then I didn't even get to sit the rest of the team. They had one guy that was like 6'5", and I was like, what the fuck is that guy gonna do? Like what the fuck? Like it's fucking crazy. They're not even like scary, dude. They're just like goofballs, bro. They're like
I think those
nerds.
are the scariest guys, the goofballs, bro, because
They,
they know so many
yeah,
techniques.
yeah, they can break your shit. And dudes were like, tap, and they're just fucking them up, bro. Like I was like,
Gosh,
damn.
man.
But they seemed pretty cool, and they were just murdering. It was everybody 10 Planet from Oceanside. I'm sure
San
you'll see
Diego.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like one of the main ones.
Okay.
They're beating everybody from like Denver, and the Denver team just looked like a bunch of dads, though, to be honest with you. So I was just like, all right. But I think that team that I told you that tapped everybody,
Yeah.
they ended up winning. I saw a post, and I
Sick.
saw those fools, Abraham Lincoln, motherfucker, and, the Joe Dirt guy. Yeah, fucking hilarious, dude.
I'll definitely check those out.
They're good.
The
They're
future.
good.
Check them out.
I want to learn some leg locks, dude, because I want to be
get
that.
there. You don't want to be that guy that turns
guy.
the wrong way, hurts their knee. At least know what to do. At least.
He had a sick knee bar too.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw you sent that.
Yeah. He's like,
Knee bars are vicious, bro. The knee is definitely not supposed to go that way.
Fuck that. Immediate tap for me. Immediate tap.
Mighty Mouse got knee barred.
Yeah.
So need to learn some knee bar escapes. Something.
It's crazy how some of these guys that shit doesn't work on them. Like AJ, bro. I don't think I've ever seen him get heel hooked or anything. Like he just fucking I don't know if all his ligaments are torn in his knee already, or he's just like, he knows how to. If you know the defense, I mean, you're halfway there, bro.
I mean, he's the best at just eating the submission and just getting out of him. It's like what he's known for.
Dope. But yeah, hopefully we can train some of those leg locks. That would be dope.
Get there.
Bro. Just sit down and just turn people's shit and say Jesus Christ after like.
I gotta check that clip out because I'm like, what?
Get the mullet.
Okay, Joe Dirt. I see it.
Dirt it.
All right, I'll check it out.
All right, guys.
All right, like, subscribe.
We're gonna go train.
See you guys next week. We out.
We out.
Peace.
Stay black. We out.
We out.
Yeah, man.